All right, so I'm going to put you on groups of 3 to do our project. There's going to be a researcher or a manipulator, and the manipulator is in charge of moving the soil around. A resource person, that person is going to go get the supplies that they need, and then there's going to be a recorder. That person's going to record which bugs you find. All right?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to start with, our first group is going to be Robert, Brianna, and Mariah. Okay? Robert, you're going to be the resource person. Brianna, you're going to be the manipulator. You're going to move the soil around. And Mariah, you're going to be the recorder. Okay? We're going to start by giving out gloves. So these are your science equipment that we need for safety. So can the 3 of y'all put your gloves on? And put them on. And this is our safety. Why do we need gloves for safety in this experiment? Jalen?
You know you can get clean ones?
Okay, so we're going to be touching these worms. So do we want to touch them with our bare hands?
No.
No. So we're going to use our gloves, and that's going to keep our hands clean and safe, correct? All right, so we're putting on our gloves for the first group. So resource person. Who's a resource person? We have the plate that you're going to use to put the compost on, and we have the shovel we're going to get the compost out with, and then each of your people gets a popsicle stick, but I'll give you all 3. Okay? Do you want to hand out the popsicle sticks to your friends? Okay, now let's go to the compost pile, and I would probably be taking all the resource people with me to the compost pile, and y'all would be getting your gloves on while I do that maybe. All right, so come on, Robert. Do you want me to just keep going, Miss Carter? Okay. So we're gonna probably have all of y'all coming at once, so why don't y'all come? Well, like all the resource people would probably come. Okay. So Robert, I want you to dig in and get from the kind of the bottom a big scoop of soil, of compost. So go in the deep part, Robert. Go in the deep part. Dig in. There we go. Get yourself a big old scoop. Oh,
I found the one.
All right. So let's just leave the shovel here. Okay. Here you go, Robert. And I'll probably have you in assigned places. So Robert, come back to y'all's assigned place. So Robert, let's say your assigned place is right here. So all 3 members of your group, let's get right here. Do y'all remember how we made those cards that have the different kind of bugs on them? So sit down. Okay. Okay, so where's Mariah?
Right here.
So Mariah, come sit here. We're just watching this one group, but on the real thing, all of y'all will be going. Okay, so Mariah's gonna already have her recording sheet, because she's a recorder, and her pencil, correct? All right, and on the recording sheet, let me show you what it looks like. It has like lines like this, and it has different kinds of bugs. And this is an official sheet, the one you're gonna get, and it might have earthworm, beetle, and I don't know, roly-poly, but it has all the bugs that we might find on it, okay? So when you see an earthworm, Mariah, you're gonna put a mark there, okay? All right, so you're the recorder. But does that mean that she's not allowed to look at the bugs? No, she can look at the bugs too. Okay, so y'all get your popsicle sticks ready. Okay, and then you're the manipulator. I want you to sort through the soil, Brianna, until you find a bug. So she's sorting through the soil. Oh, I see something moving. Okay, so take it out of the compost. Okay, so what does she find? Earthworms. So Mariah's going to put on her tally mark earthworm. She's going to mark 1. Not there, Mariah. Where are you going to mark it? So Mariah, you're going to mark it right here on the tally part. Okay, do y'all see where she marked it?
Yes.
And I'll show you the real form today. She marked it there. Now Miss Sandifeer, during this whole time, is going to be coming around and she's going to be asking y'all questions about what you're finding, right? And then on some of y'all, when it's something really interesting, I'm going to say, well, why don't we go look at that under the microscope? So, Mariah, put the worm back on the plate, because I don't want you to, Brianna, put it back on the plate. If I call you the real name in the video, or the wrong name in the video, just let it go. Just say Miss Sandifeer doesn't know what she's doing. And so, anyway, so pick up the plate, and let's go, this group, the whole group goes to the microscope. Everybody else stays. Maybe on this side. Maybe on the, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so Mariah too. And y'all come to this side, because there's going to be some groups over there. Okay, so pick up the microscope. Nope, that's not a microscope. The microscope's a computer. Okay, and get the manipulator. Let's get the earthworm separate. Okay, guys, y'all come over here. Let's separate the earthworm from the rest of the... Okay, now use your microscope, and can you see it on the screen? And y'all are going to be doing this without me, so y'all are going to have to focus. So use the blue thing to focus, and remember, if you rest your hand on the computer, it will be a better picture. And we'll practice this in the classroom. Do y'all see the worm on there?
Yeah. Yeah. I see it wiggling.
Okay, so we can get a close-up look at the worm. Okay, now we're going to do pretend. Giselle's group. Y'all, that's a very interesting bug, but I can't tell what it is either. Why don't we go look at it in the microscope? So y'all come and tell them. Okay, tell Mariah. Tell her.
That's an RTMC.
Mariah, what did she say to you?
She said that's an earthworm.
Mariah, Giselle, I asked your group to come to the computer. What do you say?
The bird is an earthworm?
What?
The bird is an earthworm?
No, you and your group. You and Deanna and Melissa. Let's say y'all are in a group.
To use them.
I want you to go look at the microscope, because this is very interesting. But they're already using the microscope. What do you say?
Can I look at the microscope too? Yes.
Not two. Okay, so give her
Now.
the microscope, and what do y'all do? What do y'all do? And go back to your spot. And take your stuff, resource. Take your stuff.
Resource person.
Take your stuff. Okay, come back to your spot. And y'all are looking at the microscope. Come back to your spot. Alright, so manipulator. We're going to have to find more than earthworms, okay? So let's sit back down. Mariah, you're across. Sit back down.